Beaver Corporation booth. This is Beaver Corporation Brian for HobbyLink Japan for Beaver Corporation. And we're going to start out the tour here with an upcoming, going to be extremely popular kit from Wingnut Wings. You guys probably all know them from New Zealand. They make amazing 1/32 scale World War I aircraft kits. And they're finally doing the Sopwith Camel. Everyone's been screaming, Sopwith Camel, come on, Sopwith Camel. Doesn't come with a Snoopy figure, but as you can see, it's going to be highly detailed. This is a very early test shot. How early is it? Well, they even put their big Wingnut Wings logo on the bottom, which is obviously not going to make it to the production kit. But yeah, you got some bomb racks on there. I guess that's what that is, bomb racky type things. Here's a quick assembly of the cockpit detail there. The machine guns, the seat, and you always want your gas tank right behind your seat. Actually, the gas tank is part of the seat, apparently, in the Sopwith Camel. So yeah, everyone's been looking forward to this. This is coming out sometime this year. We're not sure yet. The price hasn't been decided yet. But yeah, the Sopwith Camel F1 coming from Wingnut Wings. And while we're right here in the same little section, this is a Sanko Shupin. This is, we don't know exactly if they're going to do it or not, but this is like a cutie, super deformed Fuga Magister from AMK. So they sent us this sample and said, show it to your people, see what they think about it. And it's pretty cool. This is, I'm not sure the production process is 3D rapid prototype printing, or I'm not sure, but yeah, it's cute. The Magister is a rather unique aircraft, and when you make it super deformed and cute, it becomes even more unique. So yeah, coming from AMK. Right, checking out some stuff from our good partners at Panda Hobby. 130, it's all 1/35 scale. These are things that I think they're actually, well, this has already actually been out. These other things are, I think, on the boat right now, coming on over. This is the Z14, no, that's not the Z14, yeah, the Z14 Terminator 2. It's like an urban fighting, blow up everybody, get away without getting killed, super armored vehicle. As you can see here, it's really, really long. You got all this extra stuff at the front, missiles, rockets, guns, the whole thing. So yeah, Russian piece of armor there. Next to now this is Chinese. This is the ZTZ-99A main battle tank. This actually came out, I think, a month or two ago from Panda Hobby. And so we've got that on sale now. Over to the rear of it here is the Husky Mark III VVMD, I think it's called. This is very active in the Middle East right now, removing mines and all that kind of stuff. Very funky, very unique looking vehicle there with all kinds of crazy stuff all over it. Now, the star of this particular booth here, these are all great kits, but everyone loves German armor, and we have a Marder 1. This is an all-new tooling Marder 1 from Panda Hobby in 1/35 scale. As you can see there, running gear very detailed. We get a little bit of movement there. I don't want to break it. My big hands. Interior of the fighting compartment. Here, and as you can see, the Marder 1 was a very small tank. Did I say Marder 2 before? This is a Marder 1. Sorry, Marder 1 there with a big head, little body, kind of a Charlie Brown thing going on there, but excellent detail. So yeah, this is some of the new stuff coming from Panda Hobby, plus the one that's already out. Another one of our great partners here at Beaver Corporation is Hmong Models, and they've got a great new Leopard 2A7 coming out here, continuing with their series of Leopard tanks. They've done 3 or 4 so far, so this is another great one. One of the most modern versions, as you can see, with all the extra armor up front, on the hull, on the turret itself, and the long-barreled 120 millimeter gun there. So yeah, it's all primered up here. So this is a test shot. That's coming, well, it says in May. It's May now, so we're expecting this maybe later this month or early next month. We'll see. Speaking of other modern armor, this is one that has just come out. It is now Hatsubaichu, as you can see, 35th scale, M1A2, SEP, Tusk 1, Tusk 2. A lot of different variations you can make. I think they call this a 3-in-1 kit, that you can make all those. But yeah, so much stuff on there. And what I really want to talk about, this is a Beaver original. I'll hold up the box here, in cooperation with Hmong Models. This is they've come out with the Runo FT light tank before, but now this is a special Japanese Army version, the Japanese Army FT-17 light tank that we're cooperating with Hmong. It's going to include some different parts for the gun and resin, and of course decals to make the Japanese version. So you can see this is the box art for it. And there's the little guy right up there. I mean, if you can compare it to the modern M1A2 Abrams, you can see how tiny tanks were in the early days of tankage, with a hand in there too. It's just a little guy, but very interesting. And we're very happy to be working with Hmong on this special Beaver-only Japanese edition of the FT-17. Big news in 1/700 scale ship kits is from newcomer Kajika. Kajika models with that cute little Kajika fish. Kajika is a Japanese fish. Google it, you'll see lots of cute pictures. And this is a Kaijo Happyo. This is an announcement made here at the show. 1/700 scale kit of the Imperial Japanese Naval Battlecruiser Kongo. Now the Kongo was actually built in England. I believe it was purchased by the Japanese Navy back when Yagishiki ordered battleships back in those days. But yeah, so this is a very exciting all-new kit, Kaijo Happyo, 1/700 Kongo. We just have some CAD illustrations here. We're expecting that maybe late June, July, sometimes like that. They are proceeding with that now. Some more excellent news for 1/700 scale ship modelers from our buddies at Flyhawk is an all-new tooled kit of the HMS Hermes in 1/700 scale. They've got called a mold test kit, a test shot, as we would say, of the hull and a bit of the flight deck there. We got the nice illustration up there. But yeah, this is hopefully, well, they're optimistically saying May, but that's like right now. So we're thinking more June and July. This is going to be coming out. A full hull kit there of the HMS Hermes. It'll come with some swordfish aircraft. I believe 8. It'll come with 8 swordfish aircraft. And if actually you want to pan down here a bit, we've got a sample of some of the aircraft sold as a separate set. 1/700 scale comes with photo etch parts as well. That will work with the Hermes. That's actually a walrus and a swordfish there. But the kit itself will come with 8 swordfish that you can put on the deck there. So yeah, excellent. As you can see in the illustration here, the Hermes was sunk by the Japanese Navy, and it looks like that's about to happen right here. All right, checking out some upcoming releases from our buddies at Amusing Hobby. We got 1/35 scale. The Conqueror. This is a Conqueror Mark I, and its prototypical buddy, the FV-215B-183, which rolls right off the tongue, tank destroyer type thing with a massive cannon on there. These are test shots coming. Wedged in between here, we got some more little cute fighter type guys. This is a J-10Q Vigorous Dragon, and his more Russian-esque buddy over here, based on a flanker, I think, is the J-11Q Flanker B, Flanker B+. We talked about this big guy. Now moving over here a little bit, we got the 28 centimeter mortar packing 38D, which if you know your tanks is based on the 38D Howitzer chassis there. Now to the left, they just brought these in today. These are all brand new upcoming kits in 1/35 scale. These are air-to-air or ground-to-air missiles that the Germans developed in World War II. The one over here is the Rheintochter R1. And we didn't get any information on this one, but I've actually seen this one live at the RAF Museum in Cosford. Can't remember the name of it. Hey guys, write in, tell me what the name of this is. But it's another one of these German missiles. This is again the Rheintochter, and this is something similar. It's probably Rhein something, but I don't remember. But yeah, great new kits coming. We don't have a card for that one. Coming down here, our new partner, AMG models. We've got a Hawker Sea Fury F Mark 10. All primered up here. This is coming in June. And we've got the Baghdad Fury. This is a twin seat. You can see basically 2 canopies in the back there. Version of the Fury that was used by Iraq. So we got that coming. KP models, we got a brand new Spitfire Mark 5B. That's coming over here. And everybody knows the F-16XLs. We talked about that from Skunk Model Works. Going down here for some all-new stuff. From newcomer Hero Hobby Kits, there's a Kubelwagen. Type 82 in Europe. That's not the Kubelwagen, that's the Schwimmwagen. We got these cards mixed up. That's the Schwimmwagen, Type 166. That's the Kubelwagen over there, Type 82. So we'll switch those things around. Sometimes you never find these things until you actually shoot the video. Excuse me. And then we got some more recent releases from our buddies at Masterbox. Some sci-fi fantasy figures there. Now here's a great manufacturer from Korea, KA Models, Ka Models, however you want to say it. I've asked him, he said either way is fine, KA Models. And they've come out with this absolutely stunning set for Trumpeter's 1/350th scale model of the Kitty Hawk. So the model kit here is Trumpeter, which Beaver doesn't carry, but we do carry Ka Models. And all the metal parts you see on here, all this photo etched, all the turned metal parts, all the figures, which are metal painted parts. These are all from KA Models, Ka Models, all coming out in June. It's just an absolutely amazing set. I don't even really know how to explain it. Just look at it. Look at all the metal on this model here. So it can turn an already great kit of the Kitty Hawk into just a stunning, absolutely realistic replica of the Kitty Hawk. And this is again 1/350 scale. I put a hand in here for scale. I mean, just look how big this thing is. So we got the figure set. They have pre-painted and unpainted. These are the pre-painted ones on here. Figures in 1/350th for modern naval vessels. And as you can see, as you zoom in there, you've got brass and photo etched parts for the sidewinders all lined up there, spinners for the Hawkeyes. There's all kinds of stuff everywhere. Catapult brass parts, and you don't even want to talk about all the craziness going on the island here with all the antennas and radars and whatnot on there. That is just stunning. It'd take me like 2.5 years just to get that part together. You got the arrestor cables, the emergency net there for catching airplanes that are in trouble, and just everywhere you look, metal, 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 metal. So just an amazing, comprehensive, doesn't even begin to describe what this set will do for your 1/350th scale Kitty Hawk kit. So yeah, this is all coming next month from our buddies from Korea, KA Models. All right, here we don't have a card in here for it yet, but this is from our buddies at Kitty Hawk Models. And this is their all new tooling kit of the 1/48 scale of the French fighter Super Étendard. As you can see, it's got an Exocet missile. Comes with it there. And this is an Argentinian Navy colors there with the Exocet missile that for sinking ships, as the case may be. So yeah, brand new, all new tooling kit there. Back comes off. You can see a bit of the engine there. Excellent detail. Moving on a little bit over is our buddies from Poland, Arma Hobby. And this is an all new tool kit of the TS-11 Iskra. As you can see, they're two-seat trainer attack aircraft. And very tiny, but the detail is just stunning on this thing here. And depending, it's got three grades of the kit. It's got the deluxe, and then the super experienced one, and then just the plastic kit one. This one I think is in the middle because it comes with some of the resin parts and some of the etching parts. But yeah, it makes a great kit. Moving on over from our buddies from England, this is Airfix, and this is their new tool kit of the Gloucester Meteor F8. And this is actually on sale right now, but all new kit. Beaver's own Lance Brayman put this one together for us. And this one just came in the mail the day before from Airfix. It's a Bristol Bullfighter Mark 10 in 1/72nd scale. Full build up there. Now going up here a little bit, I will go ahead and, well, if you can just see it, I won't even touch it. This is from a new Australian maker called Horizon Models, and apparently they're going to be focusing on real space stuff. This is the 1/72nd scale kit of the Mercury Atlas rocket and launcher there. I modeled this myself. This is from Scott Carpenter's Aurora 7, which was an interesting mission. Look it up, Google, Aurora 7. So, excellent new kit. We expect more great things in real space coming from Horizon Models. And we'll come over here just a bit to the left. This is a new kit from Revell. It's actually on sale now, 1/44 scale kit of the Embraer 195, built by our own buddy Jim at HobbyLink. And now we'll zoom down a bit here and see some tanks and missiles and stuff. This is from our partners, Model Collect, who have excel in 1/72nd scale armor. We got in the back there, that's the BM-30 Smerch, which we've seen by a couple companies recently in 35th scale, but now we got a stunning model in 72nd. This is one of my personal favorites here. This is the big M983 hemped tractor and a Pershing 2 missile trailer on the back there. Missile launcher system. These are both coming. These are actually, I think, on the way to us right now. Should be here in May or in early June. And then we've got a trio of what-if German armors here. We've got an E50 with a 105 millimeter gun. We got an E75, like a Jagd something here with a 128 millimeter gun, and another similar one over here with also, I think, a 128 without the muzzle brake on there, like that. So these are all highly detailed kits. And speaking of detail, check out the cage armor or the slat armor we have on this T-72BM 1989 model with cage armor. This is also all packed in the same bunch as these other guys and are on their way to us now. And actually we can move over one spot over here and talk about Eduard a little bit, our great partners from the Czech Republic. This is an all new kit, limited edition of the MiG-21. It comes with a lot of different options in there. Now you can see the decals laid out. It comes with some photo etched parts as well. Excuse me. So great aircraft in the 72nd scale from our partners at Eduard. And one last thing we'll show you in this rack is from our buddies at Tiger Models. So you got some 3 new additions to their Cute Fighter series. We've got a P-40, we got a LAV 7 or LA LAV 7, and a Spitfire down there. And if you pan over there, you can see some of the previous releases. We got the Hayate, the Corsair, and the Messerschmitt 109 as well. And these little guys were built by our buddy Todd at HobbyLink. So, all kinds of crazy new stuff at Beaver Corporation. All right, one of our newest partners we're working with at Beaver Corporation is Soar Art Workshop. You might remember a couple years ago they put out the just absolutely massive kit of the 1/35th scale Dora Railgun. And when I say massive, the base for that kit was like 2 meters long. It was absolutely huge. Now this is not quite 2 meters. I'll put a hand in there for detail, but this is also another giant German gun from World War II. This is a 1/35th scale M1 super heavy Howitzer. And this is actually on its way to us right now from our partners at Soar Art, coming this month. It's 15,200 yen, available at HLJ. Incredible detail all through there. This is, I built this one. It's, I just slapped it together and sprayed some German gray on it for the primer effect there. Very easy to build kit and very impressive once you get it done. So if you're into super heavy howitzers and that kind of thing, Soar Art's got you covered. And the other news is not only we got this coming, and also we've got the 1/35th scale Dora that I just mentioned before, 2 meter long, and also a 1/144th scale Dora, which is a much more manageable, I think 70 or 80 centimeters long. So yeah, great big cannons coming from our partners at Soar Art. All right, one of the main things in our booth here, just because it's sheer size and appeal and detail and greatness, is from our buddies at Hong Kong Models. As you might have known, several years ago, they released, much to everyone's surprise and happiness, a 1/32nd B-17. Their first release was the B-17G. So you see we have a fully built up and painted example of here. And even back then they said, well, we're going to do a series. We're going to do the E and the F. Well, here they come. So we got the B-17G in the middle, which has been out for a while. If you pan up here a little bit, we got the B-17E, earlier version. It's got some differences. You'll see no chin turret. Some of the cheek guns are different, and some other details are different. The waist gun positions are different. We got an unpainted test shot here, which we just put together this morning. And coming down to the bottom, we've got an open model where you can see all the amazing detail inside. Now this is a different model. This is the B-17F. So we got the E, F, and the G all lined up here with the F at the bottom. Now this will build into the Memphis Belle, the famous Memphis Belle. If you've seen the movie, you know the history. One of the most famous aircraft of World War II was the Memphis Belle. So the B-17F. And even when you assemble it, you can leave the top part off so you can check out all the detail inside. Fully detailed bomb bay, cockpit, navigators, and gunner station, all the way back to the tail gunner's position, waist gunner, ball turret, guy down there. It's all in there. Just amazing detail, amazing size. And we got 3 of them here stacked up like a massive B-17 pancake, dominating the center of our booth. Everyone comes by, always stops and sees what's this huge stack of B-17s doing here. So we're very proud to be working with our buddies at Hong Kong Models to bring these amazing kits to the public. All available through HobbyLink Japan.